In this example, I need to find the slope of the line that passes between the given points, here and here, and then I need to graph the points and the line. So looking at our first example, we have 2 points. How do we find the slope of a line given 2 points? Hopefully you remember the formula. Here it is. Remember, m is the variable we use for slope. It equals y2 minus y1, all divided by x2 minus x1. Notice these numbers here are all subscripts. They're not exponents. They tell us which point these x and y values come from. Since I have 2 points, it doesn't matter which one I call point 1 and point 2. I'm going to call the first point point 1 and the second one point 2. This means the coordinates of point 1 are going to be called x1 and y1, and the coordinates of point 2 are going to be called x2 and y2. So let's bring in our formula. Now all we have to do is plug in the numbers. So I have y2, which is 7, minus y1, which is negative 5, all divided by x2, which is negative 4, minus x1, which is a negative 4. So my numerator, I have 7 minus a negative 5 becomes plus 5. Because remember, subtraction can be written as adding the opposite. So you change the subtraction to an addition and the number following to the opposite. And in the denominator, I have negative 4 minus a negative 4. So when you subtract a negative, you add the opposite. What's the opposite of negative 4? Positive 4. So I get 7 plus 5 is 12 divided by negative 4 plus 4, which is 0. So my slope m is equal to, what is 12 divided by 0? Can we divide by 0? No. So 12 divided by 0 is undefined. And let's graph this line to see what kind of line gives us an undefined slope. So if I look at my points, negative 4, negative 5, start at the origin, left 4, and y is negative 5, down 5. Next point, negative 4, 7, left 4, and y is 7, up 7. And now if I draw a line through those points, what kind of line am I going to get? It's going to be a vertical line. So when my slope is undefined, you get a vertical line. And from what we've done previously, the equation of a vertical line is x equals a constant. And looking at these 2 points, what's the constant have to be? Negative 4. Now let's look at our second example. I'm going to label the points the same way we did before, x1, y1, and x2, y2. And I'm going to use the same formula for the slope. And now what are my values? What's y2 in this case? y2 is 3 minus y1 is also 3 divided by x2, which is negative 6, minus x1, which is 5. So 3 minus 3 is 0. And in the denominator, I have negative 6 minus 5, which is the same as negative 6 added to a negative 5. So my denominator is negative 11. Now, can we have 0 divided by a non-zero number? Yes, 0 divided by negative 11 is 0. So in this case, our slope is 0. And let's graph these points to see what kind of line we get in this case. First point, 5, 3. So x is 5, right 5, up 3. Next point, negative 6, 3. Start at the origin, 6 to the left, and up 3. And if I graph that line, what kind of line am I going to get? I get a horizontal line. So in this case, we have a horizontal line. And remember from previous work, the equation of a horizontal line is y equals a constant. What's the constant have to be in this case? 3. So two special cases. If the slope is 0, you have a horizontal line. If the slope is undefined, it is a vertical line.